Hi guys, welcome back to our show Breaking into Tech. And I know you've been enjoying the series so far, but for this month is going to be quarter gist. Yes, I tagged the gist because I'm here to have a one-on-one gist with you. And so far we've had two guests. The first speaker is a product manager, the second is a digital marketer, and they've been able to share their experiences with us. They've been able to show us the right thing to do and what not to do. Um, so far, it's been so inspiring. Personally, for me, I've enjoyed learning from other aspects of tech because those are not my niche. I'm a UI UX designer, but learning from other aspects of tech has also widened my knowledge. And I would really love to hear in the comment section how much you've been inspired and what you've learned so far from the product manager and from the digital manager. All right, so for today, I just want to share little tips with you. It's also going to be a summary of what they've talked to us about. I mean, the product manager and the digital marketer. And one thing I noticed, one thing similar they both talked about was that you should start, just get started, start anyhow, start anywhere, start anywho, just get started. Yes, that is the trick to making it in life. Don't look at where you're starting from. Don't look at what you're starting with. Don't look at the environment in which you're getting started. Just start. And number two, I wouldn't want to draw too much on each tip because I intend to make this particular session very short. Let's say 10 minutes or 15 minutes because it's a gist. Yeah. So the second point is be in a community and get a mentor. When I mean community, let's say you're interested in digital marketing, find people who are of the same mind as yours, or people who also have the same goal as yours, people who are really interested in getting better in digital marketing, not just people who are there for being their sake, people who actually want to take the actions to become better. To find yourself a community that would trigger you to become a better version of yourself, and also find a mentor. So I won't say you should rush into getting this, but it's and I would say you should be too slack in getting one, but just look around you, Google people, check out Google for people who have gone ahead of you. Check out LinkedIn, send cold emails. You necessarily do not have to know someone before you make that person your mentor. You can build relationships, enter into the person's DM, introduce yourself, tell the person the kind of passion you want and how you would love someone to guide you through this part. It's very easy. The worst thing that person will say is no, and after no, you will still keep on living your life. So try to reach out to people to help you. Don't be a lone person. Don't think you're going to make it through life alone. Yeah, you may make it through life alone, but it won't be at the right pace. So if you were meant to go 3 hours with the help of someone, doing it alone might take you 3 months. I'm just exaggerating, but you understand the point. You get my point. Number three is be consistent. So you can say you have passion for something and just do it once in a blue moon. That is not passion. That is just you being lazy. That is you just taking your time to test run. No, it doesn't work that way. If you're really passionate about someone or about something, when you see someone who is really passionate about something, you see the old drive that person puts into such passion. You see what such a person uses his or her data to do. You are not just on TikTok or on Instagram scrolling throughout the day. You check out for inspirations, you check out people's work, you check out their portfolios, you check out Behance, you check out Dribble, you check out LinkedIn. In fact, at times I get angry, although I've been in such position before, but I get angry when people say, oh, LinkedIn is intimidating, I don't want to be on LinkedIn because of so I uninstalled the app. Brother, you should not be intimidated. Yes, I get the gist that at times you might want to start feeling like you're not really doing so much in life, but you need to work on yourself. You need to start seeing it from the positive angle instead of feeling intimidated. Rather, why not turn that intimidation into a trigger to be better, or turn it into an inspiration for yourself? Because yes, there would always be someone better than you. That is the truth about life. But you always have to tell yourself that you're not working to, or you're not learning to become a better version of someone else, but a better version of yourself. So work on yourself, do not feel intimidated, and stay consistent at it. I think I've sort of modeled about three tips together now. Okay, the fourth one is showcase your work. There's this book I read, how to steal like an artist, by, I can't remember the name of the author, but the guy was trying to say, if you do not blow your own trumpet, nobody will. Because it's all man for himself, whether you like it or not. You have to showcase what you do. If you don't tell people what you do, nobody would know what you do. It's as simple as that. In fact, you don't have to see it as you just overusing the social media. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like overusing social media. If you don't announce yourself, nobody will. And the interesting thing about this is that people are watching, whether you like it or not, whether you get comments or not, whether you get likes or not, whether you get retweets or not, whether you get reposts or not. People are watching, and they would always watch. And you know what? The day they will talk, you'll be surprised. The day they will tell you that, oh, we've been following your post since the very beginning, and we've seen the consistency, we've seen the drive, we've seen the passion. You'll be surprised. So why not just keep at it? In fact, I will tell you the trick that works for me. Don't look out for comments, don't look out for likes. Just do it for yourself, do it for your future, do it for your passion, do it for what you believe in. Then number five, do not compare yourself to someone else. Do not compare yourself to anybody. It's not worth it. It's not worth your mental health. It is not worth your time. It is not worth what you believe in. You need to understand that everybody is walking through life at different paces. Yes, I said what I said. We are all working at different paces. That's why I would keep saying, do not do whatever you're doing for the sake of comparison. No, do it for yourself. Do it to become a better version of yourself, because the end goal should be for your future self to thank you. If you like expensive things, your future self should be able to thank you for putting in all the work. So do not compare yourself with someone else. And then it even amazes me when I see people trying to compare themselves with people who have really, really gone all out to put in so much work into their passion, into their skill, and you're just like 1 day old or a year old, and you're literally, you want to get what that person is getting. I'm not despising the place of grace, but all I am just saying is you really need to understand that there is there's a place for time, there's a place for consistency, and you really need to give yourself time. You need to give your journey time. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, that's going to be number six. Sorry. Okay, number six, do not be too hard on yourself. As much as you're trying not to be too slack, you also have to meet a middle ground. You should not be too hard on yourself, because if you start setting unrealistic goals for yourself, it's going to wear you out. That's just the interesting truth. Yes, it is good to set goals, but make sure they are very realistic. At times I see trainees saying become a professional become a professional in 1 month. And I'm like, professional? Well, maybe you already have a background of design, but you need to also make sure that whatever goal you're setting for yourself is very realistic. Just give yourself time, cut yourself some slack. You are human, you're not a machine. Allow time to help you work things through thoroughly, not just you rushing everything up. Keep learning. That's number 7. Sorry, number 7 is keep learning. Don't ever feel like you've learned enough. Check out for trends. There are UI UX. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm saying UI UX, but that's my niche. You need to check out for trends for 2023. Check out for trends that are coming in the next year. Check out for what is really trending in your niche. Watch video tutorials. Nobody is older than learning. Yes, you should never ever stop learning. Learn from YouTube. Literally everything now is on YouTube. Everything is online. Learn from people. When you feel confused about anything, enter into people's DM and disturb them. Yes, disturb them. Then number 8 is trust God. Yes, I would not leave the place of God out of this. Trust God. He is always there to help. And the Bible even says, said thou a man diligent in his ways, he would sit with kings and not mere men. Trust God. Once you put in all the work, it would always bring the reward to you. Don't feel like, oh, I've done enough and I'm not getting anything. No, just keep at it. Make use of your waiting period well. As much as you want to cry, make sure you are praying while crying, because I know there would always be phases where you feel like giving up, but giving up is not worth it. Once you've started something, try to see it to the very end. And I hope you've been able to learn, maybe not so much, but you've been able to learn a bit from my show, from our show. If you have any reservations, any comments, either good or constructive criticism, please drop it in the comment section. If you have questions, please drop it in the comment section. I'll be so happy to reach out to you. If you have anything whatsoever, please drop it in the comment section. Thank you once again for joining us today. See you next time. Same station, same time. All right, bye.